go to the bag for one. An RBI single his last time. On to first, but not in time as he's ended here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well. Hit one last double play here to end it, and that puts the capper on a good win for these guys, and they really played well.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look tonight. Belonged to this gentleman right here, Justin Upton. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on it.
Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Big Daddy Dick gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Eric Karros, these Astros entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park. Big Daddy Dick digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Settling in now, Justin Upton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Dustin Ackley will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. On the ground to second base. This could be 2 for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Big Daddy Dick will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough.
Coming. They haven't done it.
On to first. It's a double play. Big Daddy Dick comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and it's always kind of tough returning to the dugout after rolling into a double play. So you know he wants to make up for that one right here.
Oh, and it goes right past him out there at short.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And when you're still searching for your first extra base hit of the game, this will work as a nice substitute. He's into second with the old single and a stolen base routine.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2.
When you're talking about guys that throw a good slot.
Now to the plate, Kevin Valido. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa over to his left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. We're set for what's left of this one from Detroit as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. And, guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Matt Vasgersian back now on the MLB pregame show. And as we draw closer to first pitch here in the finale of this four-game set, we present the Topps Player Spotlight. Big Daddy Dick will be in the glow. And he's here because he's not been living up to the expectations over the last couple of weeks. But for the moment, his starting job is secure.
Well, you know, it's not really clear what the issue is here. Lack of performance, lack of effort, no attention to detail. Hard to say right now, but this sort of thing is not uncommon with young players. It sounds to me like the club is just trying to make it known that they need him to get it going again. I'm sure he will, and this won't turn into anything more than it is right now.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros. John Singleton will stand in an early RBI spot, and as you can see, he's currently 9th in the American League in runs batted in.
Yeah, and you know what, guys? This is kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many had him pegged to be one of the best run producers in the game coming into this season. He is having a breakout year, in my opinion.
Hit on the ground to short. There's one.
He's out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Astros 1. The Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Big Daddy Dick will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually gets high praise from most people for his command of the zone. He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well, though.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. On to first, and they get the double play. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. We'll move on. Big Daddy Dick will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Big Daddy Dick.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. John Singleton stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Grounded up the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now in the box, George Springer. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To short. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the throw safe at home plate, and it's now a 3-run lead at 7-4. Big Daddy Dick stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely eaten them alive, and he's at it again as he drives this one for 2 bases.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Tom Holman. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, got him. And with two guys in scoring position, that might not be exactly what he was hoping to do, but he will pick up.
Ernest Rivas will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers get just the one. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Tigers 5. Willie Estrada steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play?
Out.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 13.
Jose Altuve gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
7 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They're still up 7-5. Big Daddy Dick will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And I think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Altuve onto the grass. 2 gone. And the Astros offensively were led this afternoon by this guy, Michael Brantley. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game. Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's a major contributor in this lineup, and he's having a really nice season. Top 5 in the American League in slugging right now. So,
Big Daddy Dick will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Fires pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Vargas is there for it, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and Big Daddy Dick will dig in now. The 6th man to bat in the inning with still nobody out.
And it's been sort of a domino effect here in this half inning. Nobody wants to be the first guy to make an out, and so far, nobody has.
Swing and a liner. Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
Up next for the Tigers.
Big Daddy Dick will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, he's got nothing to show for it, but his last at-bat was a nice one. He put a good swing on it.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Big Daddy Dick will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. Big Daddy Dick struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Santana giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll throw into second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Jimmy Paredes digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Sano moves over, 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So coming to the plate, Kevin Valido, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
And this save will wind up being the 3-inning variety, and that's got to be okay with him as he gets the final 9 outs to finish off this victory.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 3. Big Daddy Dick will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
He made it
and the
safe.
runner will get back standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Minor sets. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. EK, any thoughts?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He's reached the 20 steals mark on the year, and that speed he showcases can really...
Big Daddy Dick is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Now a snap throw to first.
No, he's in there.
A dive, but he's back.
Just checking.
Ripped down the first base line.
He's out.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Jarrett Foss gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Two down, runners at first and second. Hit to short. Reined in. On to first,
He's
and
out.
the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. They trail here 4-0. Big Daddy Dick will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. On the ground near home, but it gets foul. 4 runs, 6 hits.